Hi Capricorn, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your monthly general tarot reading for the month of March 2021. Thank you in advance for your patience when it comes to the background noise. It has started downpouring here in California, or at least where I am. But yeah, I do want to remind you to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget that little notification bell when you do. And when meditating on your energy overall for the month, the message that came through was, as things change for the better. As things change for the better. Love it. We're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And my friends, keep in mind, general reading for the sign of Capricorn. No specific placements, just pretty much all of them. So check your other placements for other messages, my friends. For our lovely Capricorns to begin this monthly tarot reading for 2021 March. I don't know why I said that in reverse. March 2021. Thank you, Spirit. For our Capricorns. Ooh, it's kind of a similar stuff feeling to Virgos. For Capricorn, please. Thank you, Spirit, as I stutter. For Capricorn. Wow, that was difficult. One fell into my lap. All right, we have 4. It's just interesting that it starts downpouring when I'm doing the earth signs monthlies. Everything happens for a reason. Just one moment. Ooh, I love it. Koi fish spirit, there's always enough. I don't feel like you believe this fully, do you, Capricorn? Because at the end of the day, Spirit and the universe is coming through to remind you in the month of March that everything does happen for a reason, that you have enough, that at the end of the day, you have enough resources, enough money, enough energy, just enough resources in general to spend time with whoever you want to accomplish whatever you want to. But it's a matter of you prioritizing who and what's getting your valuable time this month. Wow. Mouse spirit, tend to the small things. It feels like you sometimes stress over the larger picture, your vision for your life, for whatever you're working towards, those big goals you have set in place. And Spirit's saying, that's great. We love that you think large, you are very serious and determined when it comes to your goals and your vision. But at the end of the day, I think it'll be very beneficial for you this month to dwindle it down, to focus on the small things, to tend to the details of it in order to take your mind off of the larger things for a bit, because it's almost like when you're going from day to day, it's about, focusing on the small tasks throughout those days so you don't feel overwhelmed, so you don't feel like you're doing a million things. When you focus on that one small thing, in that moment, it's easier to not get stressed. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that ending of the rant was not the best, but you get the point. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. So it's like, as things do change for the better, my friend, as your life transforms as a whole in, several areas, or, like I was saying, maybe your entire life, they're reminding you to kind of reevaluate who and what you value in your life. Who and what do you love? And therefore, moving forward, being one with the changes in your life, but still being loyal to, not forgetting those people and situations and things that you do truly love at the end of the day. Canary spirit, sing your own song. And so it's a month where Spirit is saying you need to get your voice out there, Capricorn. You need to sing your own soul song, the song from your soul, allowing for the world to kind of understand who you truly are, who you're becoming, how things are changing for you, telling your story in one way, shape, or form. For some of you, it's a matter of accepting that your voice is unique and that it can help people, that it can make a difference, it can touch the lives of others in a positive way. Wow. And it feels like certain situations or people in the past have held you back from fully expressing who you are, expressing that voice, expressing your soul and creativity to the world. But it doesn't feel like that's going to be an issue moving forward from March on. Nice. We're going to pull 6 tarot cards. a simple 6-card spread, if you will, for our lovely Capricorns. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you again for your patience with the rain. Wow. And as I was saying, it doesn't feel like certain people are going to get in your way, or certain situations or things. And it almost was me talking about like a blockage or blockages being removed. Those cards started to come out 10 times easier than the Oracle cards. Interesting. Interesting. And we're going to pull the last 2 from the top of the deck. Page of Wands. It feels like there have been a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new starts, changes, once again, for the better, of course, but they can feel a bit uneasy for you at times, especially in the month of March. It can feel like you're sort of doing a balancing act, or trying to rediscover or discover yourself in general as things keep continuously changing around you while you're trying to take on a new job or take on a new relationship or whatever the case may be. And you're just like, well, damn, I'm just still trying to figure things out as I go. But Spirit's saying you got to ground yourself. Just take a deep breath and relax. All is going to fall into place. This is all for the better, even if it feels a bit overwhelming in the process, in the meantime. So 10 of Cups. Excuse me. So you start the month of March thinking about this ideal life for yourself, thinking about filling those last few cups, if you will. Feeling content and abundant, maybe daydreaming about starting a family, about having that ideal job or having that ideal success, maybe making it to the top of the corporate ladder for some of you. It's going to be different for each of your individual cases, but however it pertains to you, you're thinking at the beginning of the month about your ideal life and asking yourself, who and what's in my life now, will that fit in that ideal vision or not? Asking yourself important questions at the beginning of the month. And they're saying, we love your vision. We love how you see your life in the future. We love that you're thinking about filling those last few cups and achieving what you want to, but it's side by side with the Mouse Spirit, my friend. And when it comes to these visions, these goals of yours and how you see things unraveling, you need to kind of take a step back and, or not take a step back in this case, look a bit closer, and focus on details. You know, whether it's details within your work, to kind of get your mind off of this, to not stress over achieving that large vision, and then little things will start to fall into place. You'll meet that specific individual that you're meant to, or you'll get that job you're destined to. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's because you're not overly stressing, not feeling overly anxious about how your future is going to unravel. It's going to be very difficult for you to manifest this beautiful, large vision of yours for your life if you're continuously anxious and on edge about what's going to happen or what's not going to happen. Because this leaves a sense of doubt in your mind, and that immediately cancels off any sort of manifestation. 4 of Cups. And so you make your way to the middle of the first half of the month, and an offer comes in. Now, this offer is going to be different for all of you. Now, for some of you, it's going to be a job. For some of you, it's going to be a relationship. Some of you, it's going to be somebody from the past trying to come back, whether it's a soul connection or a relationship. And you're not all about it. And Spirit's saying, trust that intuition, Capricorn. Trust that gut feeling. Whatever it's telling you is true. It is true. There's something you know. If this person or situation is popping up from the past, there's something you know deep down that you haven't been able to prove. If this person's popping up in the past, they will never be able to fill those last few cups for you. Interesting. For some of you, you know that this offer, whether it's a person or a job or a situation, is not going to fit in that ideal vision for yourself. And I'm saying in this case, it's a good thing you're thinking about the larger picture. But moving right along, you decide, you know what, that was clearly not an offer that I want to accept, and it's just kind of annoying at this point. So the 7 of Pentacles to wrap up the first half of the month, where you decide, I'm just going to focus on my work, on my independence, on my craft, whatever it is for you, your job. So I'm really kind of just staying focused, doing your obligations, fulfilling your obligations rather. Being your responsible Capricorn grounded self. And I mean, if you think back to the Ten of Cups, my friend, it makes sense that you're thinking about an ideal family for yourself, because Capricorns, people don't realize, are a lot of the times are very family oriented. Anyways, just felt the need to say that. But yeah, so it feels like you're not truly excited about what you're doing at this time when it comes to your work, your craft. But at the end of the day, it feels like you've taken a peaceful standpoint on it. And as I say that, my friend, the rain slows down, pretty much stops. It's almost like once you're able to kind of separate yourself from your grand vision for a bit, once you're able to be true to who you are, decline an offer that's not right for you, and then take a peaceful standpoint on your future, what you're working on, and the completion of your goals, and things become more peaceful in general. Wow. Very interesting. Four of Wands to move right along. And so you make your way to start the second half of the month, and it feels like there's a need to celebrate. You're feeling like you have a newfound sense of balance coming back into your life, whether it's because of certain changes you've made in the past or certain changes that are occurring within the month of March. And again, it's all for the better, my friend, and you're starting to realize that. And being aligned with the Ten of Cups, you're starting to understand that this Ten of Cups lifestyle is achievable. It's doable for you. At the end of the day, you can have all you desire and you wish. But it's not going to all happen at once. You know, it's going to take more watering, growing, and you're now kind of realizing it's good that you have this time to establish a solid foundation for yourself, for your independence, for your success, before all of this good stuff comes in or, you know, comes to fruition. Being side by side with this canary spirit, sing your own song, they're saying, you are going to understand fully at this point in the month, like you're going to be able to grasp it, that when you sing your own song, when you express who you truly are at the end of the day, when you allow your soul to be stamped onto whatever you truly do, saying screw what other people think, that's when you get the most recognition, that's when you feel the need to celebrate. That's when you feel more balanced. It's when people respect you the most, because you say, I don't care what people think, I am who I am, and it's going to enhance whatever I'm working on, whatever I'm throwing myself into. Boom. And so it reiterates the power of your own beautiful, unique voice, Capricorn. King of Wands. And it amazingly leaves you in the middle of the second half of the month feeling like a true leader, feeling stronger than ever, feeling ready to tackle your dreams in a calm and grounded way, in an earth sign kind of way. They're saying for some of you, you didn't realize you were a true leader at the end of the day, but it's coming to light throughout this month. And being aligned with the Four of Cups, they're saying, when you're feeling as strong at this point in the month and you, without meaning to, think back to this offer, or think back to certain situations that you've declined or removed from your life, or whatever the case may be, or even just thinking about some of these changes recently, don't overthink it. Don't let it remind yourself that because you trust your intuition, because you trusted who you truly are these days, and you're one with these changes, that's why you're feeling stronger. That's why things are working out for you. It wouldn't have helped if you accepted that offer. Just know that. And then the Five of Pentacles to finish off the month. And for whatever reason, Capricorn, you finish off the month with this feeling of lack. It's like things start to go well. You're feeling a sense of balance and celebration, feeling like a leader at the end of the day. But then for whatever reason, you feel like you don't have enough money. You feel like you're not achieving your goals quick enough, or you feel like the progression of a job is just moving too slowly. Or maybe you just simply feel left out of a situation. Spirit's saying that's not really the case for a lot of you. But it's aligned with the Seven of Pentacles, and they're saying, at this point in the month, when you're thinking about how you've been slowly but surely, in a very somber way, kind of working towards your financial goals and your success and all of the above, whatever you're trying to achieve, just remember everything happens in divine timing. You can manifest whatever you want in this lifetime, the success of your goals, the achievement of your goals, whatever it may be for you, but you can't manifest it quicker. It's a lesson that you will learn down the line, so just kind of swallow that now. But they're saying at this point in the month, just remember to lift your head back up, because everything's changing for the better once again. And all you have to do is notice that Spirit in the universe at this point in the month to finish up the month, is trying to give you this key to your new life, to even more beautiful changes and your own form of abundance. Let's finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a message or two from the Starseeds Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. You just want those two. Truth. See your light. Know your power. Have the courage to walk your truth. Boom. Surprised this didn't come out in Virgos. At the end of the day, it feels like you know who you are. You're getting a better grasp on it. And they're saying, walk in your truth. Don't allow people to convince you otherwise. Be true to who you are at the end of the day and how your life is transforming and changing before your beautiful eyes. Signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So it's a month where you need to truly, truly keep your eyes peeled. Pay attention. The universe and spirit is trying to communicate to you through different signs, synchronicities. It could be angel numbers. It could be through animals. You name it. It happens to me 24/7. And it's awesome how your guides will find new and fun ways to communicate with you. All right. So just keep your eyes peeled as they try to communicate with you more and more throughout this month about how things are truly, truly changing for the better, Capricorn. All right. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.